Man, it feels great, man. You know, I like to welcome y'all to my Ponderosa Mi Casa. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's an epical day. You know, before we start anything, before we get to everything, thank y'all for being a part of what we got going on. You know, it's a blessing. So before we pass it to Teddy Long, let's do it the right way. We celebrating my little brother, Jermichael Eugene
Not the midnight. Got
Harris.
from the granddad. You
I
know
know.
what I'm saying? Hey, and look, it's being passed down.
You did. Yeah, it's little baby Jimmy on the way. You did.
You feel
Congrats, man. But happy birthday, man. This is to you, man. Dilly dilly. You know what I'm saying?
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Many more,
Appreciate
man.
you, man. Appreciate
When I grow up, I'm going to be just like you. Thank you.
you. Straight up.
Salute. It's a nine.
I tried to warn you. That's my fault.
Don't die.
My fault, Token.
Well,
I didn't warn you.
Well, fuck it, man. Here we go. Hey, like Teddy Long say, man, we in this bitch.
You need to
Yeah.
drink some water?
Hey, since I'm at home, though, I'm going to get a little comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get a little, you know, kick it up. It's a lazy boy.
DJ Tony Snow, he's a little bit off camera, but you probably can hear him if you hear a sound of puking. That's DJ Tony Snow.
You did.
Show some love.
Ooh, yeah.
People like that.
They like how I make them feel, man. They like how I make it feel.
Yeah.
That shit's strong. Most tequilas hit you if you ain't used to them.
Yeah, that shit's strong.
I tried to warn you.
I'm sweating already.
Well, it's on you, Teddy, man.
Well, I know you've already heard, Lil Pip introduced me, but I'm going to formally introduce myself. I'm WWE Hall of Famer and host of the new podcast, Hold On a Minute Player, along with my co-host, DJ Tony Snow, and I am here sitting in the mansion of Little Flip, a.k.a. Flip Mayweather. And players, we are here to talk about Mixtape dropping December the 24th. We're going to break down some of the bars, going to tell you about some of the tracks. And I, thanks to this man here, was very fortunate enough to be on some of the tracks. I mean, stepping into this world is just certainly amazing. So without further ado, and I'm going to say this with pride, I am going to introduce everybody to my mentor, Little Flip, a.k.a. Flip Mayweather. Y'all better flex for him right now. Give him the flex. All right.
Hey, man. Say, man.
All right.
We in here, man. So, a lot of people, they didn't think The Leprechaun 2 was my last solo album. And I told them, I started with The Leprechaun, which that's my cereal right there. Yeah, it's coming back out soon. And I'm in with The Leprechaun.
Right.
Now, me and Zero, we working on Kings of the South Part 2 album. It's not coming out this year. This year was the 15-year anniversary for the first one that we did. So we gonna put it out next year. So he just dropped a project called Muhammad Ali, like Muhammad Ali, like we got these aliases. We got a whole bunch of aliases. And one of my nicknames is Flip Mayweather. So I'm like, okay, well, while the fans waiting for me and Zero album, Kings of the South Part 2, let me throw out a mixtape on original beats and hold them over. So the first track, you know, I wanted it to come in like boxing, you know, and that's why I had you, you know, do the drops like you coaching me, boxing me like I'm in the middle of a fight. But the fight is really like a lyrical battle type thing. I'm going against the whole industry. Whoever don't respect us as lyricists and stuff like that, because they always say that down south artists, we're not lyricists and we just rap about candy paint and popping trunks. But you got people out here like me, Killer Leon, Propane, that care about the bars. And it's other people too. Pokey is an underrated guy when it comes to the bars. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Big Hawk.
Right.
You know, and having those witty punchlines. So this first record is called Round
And let
One.
me say this before you start the record.
No
You know, I
problem.
was listening to you, you know, and you were speaking about, you know, you're in a fight. And, you know, people may not understand a fight doesn't always have to be in the ring.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we, you know, as a people, we are in a fight. Every day we wake up, we
Right.
fighting. So, you know, people have to understand, you know, what life is all about. And you are fighting. You are in a fight. But it's, you know, it might not be hands and gloves, but
Right.
We fighting, you know, we're fighting for our survival. We're fighting, you know, for our lives. That's what
Right.
it's got to about now.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to it. Without further ado, this called round one. Check it out.
Hold on a minute, player. This is WWE Hall of Famer legend Teddy Long, and I am here on behalf of my client. That's right, the man that you got to go one-on-one with. I'm talking about none other than Flip Mayweather. Now, players, I'm gonna tell you something. If you can't stand up to this man, then you need to get your ass on out the way. Flip Mayweather is too fast.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, calm and deadly. I'm armed and ready. My mind state is Armageddon, man. Fuck it, I'm purging on him, and then I'm swerving on him. I'm rocking ice, man. I'm George Gervin on him. I went to working on him, had hopes at Sterling on him. Ain't nobody out rapping me, go put a turban on him. I copped the bourbon on him, and then I rapped that hoe. My old producer, he was a bitch, so I slapped that. I tried to put you niggas on, I never did you niggas wrong. And how it's 20 years later and you still don't own a home. Man, you got bad luck and bad timing. On top of that, you got bad rhyming. You suck. You hit my wordplay. I used to let them birds play. My very first Rolls Royce, I bought it on my birthday. And that was back in 99. I drove from the right side. Like Patty LaBelle, I sold plenty white pies. Hit him with an uppercut, then put him in a bigger foe. I learned the game from Jay Prince, and now I got that jigger though. I give and go, I pick and roll. I bought another liquor store. I left y'all guys a million times, but I ain't even keeping score. I'm strapped up like a G.I. Joe. I'm trapping cause I need the dough. It's happening, you need to know. Investors never tell me no. I'm a brainiac and maniac. I'm crazy, but how sane I act. The freestyle king boy, ain't I dead? I tell your bitch, go hang my hat. Hey, you see the mink too. Hey, my name is Pink too. Hey, this is the black badge. Hey, how about this thing new? Hey, fuck it, I'm spazzing on them. Potato head mashing on them. Y'all got a slave mind state. That's why I slashes on them.
Alright, alright, slow it down again. Slow it down again.
You got to breathe. You got to breathe.
Alright. Now watch it slow. Now watch that right jab.
Right. Coming at you. Coming at you.
Side step. You know, catch him right on the button with an uppercut.
Yeah.
Come on,
Right
take
like
your time now.
that.
Breathe. Come on, Flip. Now come on, man. Now, you taking it easy on me, man. Beat his ass.
Talking
You
all that shit.
Beat his ass. He tied. Look at him. Slowing down. Reel him in.
Drooling.
Drown. That's it, Flip. You fucking his ass up. Keep throwing that right. Alright. Now then switch to the southpaw on his ass. You won't even know what the fuck hit him.
So that was round one, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt like I was going against the industry, the whole world, and then you know how I made a play on Eminem's, what's that record, Lose Yourself, how I come in, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, you know what I mean? Calm and ready. My mind state is Armageddon. Fuck it, I'm purging on them, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm swerving on them. I just was in that zone, man. It was just like, I feel like on an album or a mixtape or a project, I feel like the most important 3 records on your album or project, the first record is the most important record. It sets the tone. The second record is the second important. And then the last one, how you end it. So it's like how you come out, then what's right after that. You know what I mean? Back in the days, people used to put their hit record first. And then after that, people are like, okay, well, the rest of the album's all right. You know what I mean? You know, so I always like to shake the formula up. You know what I'm saying? And I know we at my house. You know what I'm saying? I wanna party just a little bit. So Tony Snow, turn the volume up just a little bit on the side for me. Just crank it up just a little bit, man.
Why would you want to sell one record when you can sell 12?
It is. So the next record, man, is called Girl Collection. It's featuring EXO.
Okay.
And EXO, man, he used to be a DJ. He still DJ, you know, when he won't, you know what I mean? But like he DJ'd in clubs, strip clubs, and he always had the club lit, like literally. He'd be in the DJ booth like with his shirt off and just crunking that bitch, you know what I mean? And I watched him work and mature. Like his first hit he had on the radio was called I Just Pulled Up the Lot. It was him and Rizzo, you know, and then from there he just kept being consistent with his music, putting out his mixtapes, albums. Every time I saw him, he would always show love, salute me. He did a record where he shouted me out, and he actually called me when he was making the record, like, "Hey man, what was the year when you was just had all that jewelry and you was just going crazy?" And so I'm like, I'm on some old flip shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he always been the same, man. And so to see him get a big break by doing the beat, what is it? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Record he did for Moneybagg Yo and Black Youngster, that pushed him out. You know what I'm saying? To get him like really out there. And we always were supposed to work. Like, man, we got a link. But I was always busy. We'll see each other at the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, I'm doing Flip Mayweather, man. I got to get in there with EXO. So.
Well, it's like we were saying from the beginning. You know, we was talking about fighting.
Right.
So EXO kept fighting.
Oh yeah, kept on. and had the same attitude throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
And
stayed positive.
Always the same person. And like in Vegas, you know, Mayweather, Floyd got a establishment with nice ladies called Girl Collection. So like before I did this mixtape, I wrote all the titles out, like in my iPhone. Like I had wrote all the titles out, names of the records I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I write names, and then when I hear a beat, I be like, "Oh, okay, that's Black Badge Boy. Oh, that's Girl Collection." You know what I mean? So y'all check this out. It's called Girl Collection, featuring my guy EXO.
Get your paper, get your paper, get your paper. For the hating ass hoes, they out here, man, got your weight up. Just put down your risk and you have no bitch. Don't need nobody, no favor. She get to the back, gave her rags and rich. She be sipping these hoes like cake. And I love when you get your paper, get your paper. Can't do you hoes no favor, you're no favor. Gotta be about the baddest bitch I see forever, yeah. Stay on shit you want. Look, you should be rolling with me in the dawn. I'm on my boss, so I keep me in gun. When I give you dick, baby, try not to run. These racks in my pockets, I'm not holding one. You bougie as fuck, but I'm feeling your vibe. The only one I let wear shoes in my ride. You blessing me, baby, a beautiful slide. The infinite's on me, my shooters outside. Bread, I'ma get that, come and get your bitch back. Me against you, playboy, that's a mismatch. They said I feel off, I don't listen to the shit. My black badge outside, we shipped in the gift wrap. Ayy, I keep a bitch on the knees. Ayy, we took a trip overseas. Ayy, this is the Amsterdam vibe. Ayy, we smoking weed in the streets. Ayy, get your baby, get your baby. For the hating ass hoes, they out here, man, you got your weight up. Just bust out your wrist and you have no bitch. Don't need nobody, no favor. She get to the bank, gave her rags and rich. She serving these hoes like cake. And I love you, get your baby, get your paper. Baby, you hoes no favor, you're no favor. Gotta be by the baddest bitch I see forever, young. Stay on shit you want. Stay on your shit you want. Little baby like me, she could run up a check. I already got power, I want the respect. I called up my pilot, he lit up the jet. I don't care about the mileage, just kiss on my neck. Yeah. And I got a chef on my plane. Hey. I got necklace in my chain. Hey. While y'all niggas making it rain. Hey. I bought a business in Spain.
I'm feeling all your energy. I don't know what you did to me. I'm wealthy as a motherfucker, but still hang that busy visible. This from Tiffany's. Take this one different me. They made this down in Tennessee. Matrix, what this finna be?
Hey, I get you wetter than wet. Hey, I'm getting hit on the jet. Hey, and King Johnny made me a charm. Hey, I swear this shit match my Rolex. Hey, now check out my girl collection. Yeah, I got a girl collection. Yeah, now check out my girl collection. Yeah, I got a girl collection. Yeah, you need your paper. But the hating ass hoes, they out here, man, you got your weight up. Just bust out your wrist if you have no bitch. Don't need nobody, no favor. She get to the back, gave her rags and rich. She be sipping these hoes like cake. And I love when you get your baby, get your baby. Baby, you hoes don't favor, you no favor. Gotta be about the baddest bitch I see forever, young. Stay on shit you want. Stay on shit you want.
Mayweather, he got the baddest girl collection in the whole entire world.
Yeah, it is, man. So that's Girl Collection featuring EXO.
Yeah.
What you think about that, man?
I think that's smooth.
Thank you.
Real relaxing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know, just, you know, put you in the groove, especially, you know, when you're like this.
We up in this bitch.
All day, every day. So
Yeah.
how can you not be down with EXO and Little Flip, a.k.a. Flip Mayweather?
Hey, flex on it one time. We got to flex on it. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
You know.
Yeah, so that's Girl Collection. Can we turn up a little bit more? I want to turn up just a little bit more. See, I want y'all out there to feel this shit, because I already felt that I made it, you know what I'm saying? Like in about another week, it's going to be old to me, because I done jammed this shit a whole bunch of time. But, you know, I'm going to be working on the King Like movie soundtrack, and you know what I mean? I get burnt out on this shit, because I got to hear it 100 times, mixing it and mastering it, you feel me? By the time the fans get it,
Right.
it be old as fuck to me.
Right. Stale.
Man, you feel me?
But we got to make sure they get it.
You got to get it.
Yeah, you
So
got
this
to
next
get it.
record, man, let me let my seat down. Let me let the recliner down. You know what I'm saying? This next record right here, I call it Black Badge, boy. And you know, when you get a Rolls Royce, you know, you can buy one made, or you can order it and you can design it how you want it. So my King Life logo is black and gold. So, you know, I had to do it. Everything blacked out. You know what I mean? The Angel Black, you know what I'm saying? Named after my mom. Rest in peace to my mom, Mary Weston. And, you know, I had the Wraiths, 2 Wraiths, Maybachs, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Rolls Royces, one with the steering wheel on the right side, Bentleys. I mean, Corvettes, Lags, Explorers, Expeditions with signs on the back. They say, let's go fishing. Like everything you can drive, Hummers. I owned a jet too. I had a plane, but it cost so much money to maintain that shit. I was like, I sold that.
Yeah. Well,
You know?
you if you ain't flying it regular, you losing money because you got to pay to park it.
Right. No, definitely, man. Yeah, Tony Snow, man, he keeps dropping stuff, man. You can't. Let's play the Be Still game. I'm gonna give you $55 if you can stay still and not hit that. You know how you was over there hitting the blunt? Hey, look, this is how he was hitting the blunt. I thought you was choking over there. He was like, all I heard was, hey, what are you doing? What's going on in your life? Let's pray for Tony. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Tony,
Amen.
may God bless Tony. Let him not make too much noise. Let him hit his blunts and cones at a regular pace.
Amen.
Amen.
They just weren't hitting me, you know?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Nah, man. But the Black Badge record, man, you know, I had to get the 2021 Rolls Royce.
Color 9.
Man, the coloring, man. So this is Black Badge, boy. This is for,
Let me ask you something, you know, before we get started.
of course,
You know, you when you got the black badge, you know what I mean. Now you top of the line.
top of the line.
So what made you want to, you know, put it into a song? How did that
Man.
come about?
I mean, like, I'm a trendsetter. I'm the one that got all these rappers wearing yellow diamonds. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing white today, but like yellow stones.
Right.
Like wearing a Versace belt. I'm the one that wanted everybody to be like him. So I had to lead by example. So, you know, the throwback jerseys. I started the custom throwback jerseys. I always had jerseys. I would throw them to the crowd. I started throwing money at the shows. I would always do that. I'm the first one to put his face on the back of his chain. King Johnny. Shout out to my jeweler, King Johnny.
Yeah, show some love.
You did. And like the double cups, the grills, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go back to a lot of these artists' videos, they wasn't having double cups and didn't have diamonds in their mouth. I'm the first one with platinum and diamonds in my mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Cash Money, salute to Cash Money, you know what I'm saying? But even back in the days, like they had golds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They came to H-Town and my homie, one of my OGs, C-No, he got diamonds in his mouth. We got a record called Diamonds in Your Face. But some people call them faces too. But he got diamonds in his mouth. And, you know, so we always had diamonds in our mouth before anybody else got on it. We been started this double cup. A lot of people don't even know why we use 2 cups. We use 2 cups because when you use 1 cup, when you have ice in there, you see how the little water on there? The
Right.
cup gets like sticky and wet. you double cup it, so guess what? You ain't got water on your hands, clammy hands.
And it's not leaking.
Yeah, a lot of people got double cups that don't it. So now you know, if you didn't know, you know.
Yeah.
But I had to put in a song, man, because
Yeah.
I had no choice but to flex on these niggas.
Yeah.
Check it out, man.
What
Black
the-
Badge, man.
Let's listen.
My guy Psycho did this beat, man. I didn't even know he did beats. I just thought he did camera work. Look how God work. Black Badge boy.
Alright, let me get you bitches straight. Ain't none of y'all Cliff Mayweather. Y'all ain't got the Black Badge 2021 Rolls Royce color.
Happy New Year.
Look how we living.
Well, I say that because I'm in the 2021 Black Badge Rose Cullinan. Yeah. With the Shooting Stars headliner. Oh, yeah. I hop up out that pretty thing like hello. The pinstripes on the side, they gold, not yellow.
And y'all be kissing their ass.
We replace models.
And it's the Black Badge, not the base model. A $500,000 for the whip, I had to run it up. What's next for Flip Mayweather? My black Bugatti coming up. In helicopters with hella choppers, I curve hella boppers. Cause you gotta love me for me, that's how I'm right. I had a wreck in my rate, that shit just messed up my day. And then the pandemic hit, I had to get back to them bricks. And then I started my podcast, I started to broadcast. Look at my set, look at they set, man, they shit so garbage. Look, everything murdered out, even an angel black. My mama name was Mary, so I had to name my angel that. Wish I could bring my angel back, I know you in a better place. But we had fun when I took you for a ride in my Ray. But now I upgraded, these rappers frustrated. My music legal dope, that's why I duct tape it. And when the doors open up, you know they suicide. I used to be a po pimp, like do or die. Rain on me, I got an umbrella, just follow the drip, follow the drip. You wanna hang with me, you wanna get cheddar, just follow the flip, follow the flip. Man, what are you scratching your head for? Man, I move a brick with a bread load. With a couple of sticks, I said so. I'm wrapping up bills like egg roll. Remember I used to be struggling, but now the money is doubling. It's funny, I'm finally in love again. Now baby, come hop in this color then. And I ain't got time for the horseplay. I'ma go give me a bag. I'm moving that butter like bar cake. I just let down the trays on the ass. This is a black bag. This is a black bag. This is a black bag. This ain't that regular shit. This is a black bag. This is a black bag. This is a black bag. This ain't that regular shit. No.
This ain't that regular shit.
No.
This ain't that regular shit.
No.
They got the base model. This ain't that regular shit. This ain't that regular shit. This ain't that regular shit. My shit cost 8 times. This ain't that regular shit.
This is my favorite part.
And all the pharaohs put together, bitches.
Look, I got a digital dash. All of my niggas in mass. I saw a green one that I like, but I didn't get it in black. My bust down got a lot of cause it look like E.T. trying to phone home. I rock mine, no problem stuff. It's easy, this off the dome. My truck is blacker than Michael. You know I'm packing a rifle. Let's go back to the Eiffel. That blow, I seen the Eiffel. I had a Carvel made back and plenty more. You renting yours, but I own my Aventador. But we can say that for another song. That right. The stars shooting while I'm driving home. This is a black bag. This is a black bag. This is a black bag. This ain't the regular shit. This is a black bag. This is a black bag. This is a black bag. This ain't the regular shit. This ain't the regular shit. This ain't the regular shit. They got the base model. This ain't the regular shit. This ain't the regular shit. This ain't the regular shit. My shit cost 8 times. This ain't the regular shit.
Just wanna ride in the Black Badge Slam. Rolls Royces is in your lifestyle. All work is easy work.
Yeah,
Believe that. Yeah,
What you think about that, man?
yeah, that's tight.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I'm certainly honored to, be a part of that. That's really good, man.
But let's hit the cigars today.
Oh yeah. Look a little change in the tone, but I'm sure everybody's familiar with that.
Yiddy. You gonna be alright?
Oh yeah.
I don't need to call. I ain't gotta call your wife. You gonna be cool?
No, I think I just tried to be a little greedy.
Okay. Straight up.
See, I'm honest, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, like Future said, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
She's out popping my cup. I'm just being honest. Teddy coffee took a puff. I'm just being honest. Then his ass hit the cup. I'm just being honest.
See what I'm
predict
saying?
The future like I'm. No,
That's what genius do. See what happened? See right there?
Right quick.
Yeah. Just
Freestyle king for real.
right off the top of his head.
Shit blow my mind every
That's
time.
what she said. She did.
See, but he right there.
Yeah.
Didn't lose a beat.
Nah, that's how I stay where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Consistency, man. Like that's what it's about for me. Keep on going, not stopping, man. Like a lot of artists, man, they don't do the study that I do. I pay attention to every artist that's out. I pay attention to what's going on. I'm in tune with what's going on. You got to know what your competition doing so you can keep on doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So I think we should get into the next record, man, because I'm Flip Mayweather, and you know, Floyd Mayweather is what? Undefeated.
And I'm gonna tell you about it.
This might be one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Pay
Trey like
attention.
that one. Cut it up a little bit for me. It don't seem like it's cutting up.
I'm undefeated.
Yeah.
I'm undefeated.
We gonna flex on him, man.
I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated.
Yeah.
I'm undefeated. Now all rise, I got a Big Mac for y'all small fries. Since you Porky the Pig, I'm gonna get you hog tied. I navigated through this business, through the turbulence. I told Exo load it up so I can murder it. Look, I was just a young cat, searching for a better way. And then I found that cocaine, I beat it like anime. Whip it real hard, and let the whole dozen dry. Then come back in 5 hours, then let the whole dozen I think I said it going off, I got a play to go make. The first day I met DJ Screw, that's when he called me a great. I had a whole different style, it with no I'ma come down, it with no man hold up. I got the lyrics and the crime, I got the talent and the looks, I got them bars and them hooks. My hustle out of this world, I'll be on Mars with them books. Look, I'm a real street cat, and I can take a polygraph. I ain't shooting where your feet at, and I put them in the body bag.
I'm undefeated.
That's what I tell him.
But guess what?
I'm undefeated.
Yeah, I talk that talk, but I can back it up. Bank accounts too. Let's do it. Yeah.
I'm undefeated.
I'm talking about.
Ain't going down.
No way.
I'm undefeated.
I'm the best. I'm born in it. And I'm sworn in it. Flip Mayweather. I'ma pop my shit. Yeah.
I'm undefeated. The next cat cross me, get a shit bag. What happened to your change, boy? Get your shit back. You always act like a hoe, you chit chat. You work out, put a hole in your six pack. Look, I'm not a man, I'm a tycoon. My music go land like a typhoon. They do it for free, I don't buy guns. They behaving like kids, but I'm grown. They call me champ, cause I'm the champion. I got all the belts. And when I'm swimming in my bitch, I feel like Michael Phelps. I done wrecked out tours, stretched out pores. My Spotify streams, they going up like Tesla doors. I'm undefeated.
I'm undefeated.
Undisputed, undefeated. I don't know what they record say, but mine say.
I'm undefeated.
So you can talk this shit, man. We got different Rolls Royces for every day of the week, man. My lifestyle says
I'm undefeated.
big chains, big claims, fine things. I'm talking about names and shit I can't explain, but
I'm undefeated.
it would kill to live my lifestyle. Shit being like money, things,
I'm undefeated.
and every single time I run into Floyd Mayweather, he be like, I can do that. He told me when I met him in Vegas, man, you know what I used to jam in my business? I can do that, man. For real. Guess who on the beat?
Now, players, y'all know damn well Lil Flip, aka Flip Mayweather, is the real freestyle king. And DJ Screw said that he gave Flip a plaque. Now, players, his punchline and bars are too advanced for all y'all basic ass rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Pay attention.
Yeah. And I'm undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do this. I'm a battle rapper. I'm all that. And a lot of people don't know why I call myself Flip Mayweather. Like, if you compare my career to any boxer, any athlete, it's Floyd Mayweather. Because, peep this. Like, Floyd came in the game, signed some bad management deals, went through what he went through, still worked, still was successful, but wasn't getting the lion's share or the cut he deserved to get, you know. But sometimes to get in the door, you got to pay your dues. You feel me? You got to take less until you in position to say, hey, I'm done.
Right.
So he did what he had to do, still got his belts, worked through it, still was flashy, flamboyant, giving back, don't call the media every time he giving back. And when you think about it, like, he said, fuck that. I'm going to make my own company. You know what I'm saying? He makes money to Mayweather Promotions. Now when he fights, what it say Mayweather Promotions. He fight for himself, negotiate his own contracts, getting hundreds of millions, almost a billionaire, probably a billionaire by now. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, in real life. Like, and that's why I'm at with it. I'm the first artist to tell a major label, you're going to pay me if you want me to go on a promo run. Like, usually when you sign a deal, the major label, they're like, hey, we're going to put you on the road for a month. Go to do the, you know, this is for radio play, and, you know, go do this free radio show. And so one time I'm out of town, we in Louisiana, and the promoter, he come up to me with an envelope, and he like, hey, who I get his money to? I'm like, what money? He was like, yeah, it's $8 grand. Like, who? Oh, to me. So this whole time I'm thinking I'm doing, you know, like free shows and whatever the radio rep name was, I don't remember, but he was charging. It was some money being exchanged, and it wasn't going in my hand. Right. So, you know, so after that.
But look how you called it.
Oh, I called it.
It came right to you.
Yeah. So after that, oh no.
Yeah.
You want me to do a promo run? I'm going to get paid.
Right.
And my dad, shout out to Big West. My dad, you know, he was, I ain't finna have my son on the road free. Here, let me email y'all this calendar. Look, you see this? This $150,000 worth of concerts. Well, so you want him to go on the road free?
Well, see, I make it real simple. You know, I just say to them, would you do it?
Yeah. Well, you know, they gonna tell you, yeah.
No, they wouldn't. Not for free.
No, the people that work for the label?
Oh.
They're gonna tell you the most dumbest shit.
Yeah.
They will tell you to walk off a cliff for your career.
Yeah.
And if you're dumb
expect you to believe it.
Yes, if you're naive enough.
Now we talk about the people running the company. I got you.
Yeah, they gonna be like, yeah, no, because they want to keep their job.
Right.
Yes, jump off the cliff. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm undefeated.
Right.
Yeah, so, you know, that's how that happened, man, with that, man. But like I say, and then the first time I met Floyd Mayweather, I'll never forget. Like, I'm in Vegas. I'm in the club. Somebody paid me for a show. And I'm in the club, and I'm looking at, like, across the VIP. I see somebody with a big-ass, like, bracelet on, big watch, and a big charm. It's a horse, you know what I mean? I'm looking, I'm like, damn. Like, I know Jerry. I'm a jewel. I know. I'm like, oh, yeah, nah, that's somebody important. He do something. Yeah. I couldn't tell because it was a little dim, right? Yeah. Then after the club,
the bling showed you.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey man, what up, Flip, man?" I'm like, "What up, bro?" He like, "Man, listen, you know what I used to ride around in my Bentley jamming?" And I'm like, "What?" I can do that. So every day, like I see Floyd Mayweather, like till this day, when I see Floyd Mayweather, he be like, "Flip, I can do that," and he'll you know. He'll go on by what he's doing, but he always make it a point to tell me I can do that. I Can Do That was the first single off of this album right here, The Leprechaun. I dropped that when I was 18.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like 20 years ago.
And also, you know, what he's telling you is I can do that. You know, that was like an inspiration.
Right.
That inspired him, you know, because he listened, he paid attention, he said, well, you know, Flip is right. I can do that.
Right. And you know how I came up with that record? Like when I was a kid, like my patience was like very short. Now I'm way better. I'm like super patient now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my dad, he used to be like, "You can do it, son. You can do it." Like, you know how you play the Nintendo or video games and the chords get all tangled up and you want to play again, and you're like, "Bro, I am not gonna sit here for 30 minutes."
Cause that's a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I can't do it. Or I play the game and it's a level I can't beat. Man, I can't do it. I throw that. He be like, yes, you can. You know, so he would always tell me, you can do that. And it just stuck in my head, and that's how I made the record. Yeah. I can do that. So when people like Floyd Mayweather and Snoop Dogg, who was like one of my mentors, and Jay Prince, when they tell me little things like behind the scenes, it motivate me. You know, like Snoop, when he see me, Snoop be like, man, one thing about Flipper, man, he gonna get that paper. You know what I mean?
So you got to keep getting that paper.
Yeah, you got to keep getting that paper, man. You know, like, and that shit like keep me going, man, because these are people I never thought I would collaborate or even just know my music. Like, Floyd is from Grand Rapids, Michigan. this independent album. Even though we was doing shows in Michigan back then, but it's just crazy and surreal to think that a record I made when I was 18 years old just made it all around the world and the best ever, the GOAT of boxing, Undefeated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Know who the fuck I am. So.
Oh, they know.
I'm undefeated.
Yeah.
This next record is called Lit Up featuring EXO. It's self-explanatory. This shit gonna be a problem when it drops. It's gonna be a problem. Check this out.
How could it be pain when you get up?
It feel good.
Walking it, bitch, got the whole club lit up. Let me go talk my shit. Baby, it pays to look like this. Let me go talk my shit. We got a ranch, but that ain't the issue. Let me go talk my shit. Free fall like yeah. Yeah. If you get money, say yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, I never fail.
Fail.
Bitch, we one up, I give niggas hell. But we on the go, we chasing that mail. I just sit there on me, you know how I smell.
Before I could count up a meal, I had to round up the bills. I was serving a couple of white boys. I had them pounding the bills. And I used to tax for the packs. And now I got stacks in the back. And I used to be riding cutlass, but I had to scat the packs. My partner caught a case till the kids came back. They caught him with some bread, but he can't claim that. Cause he only slang crack, he can't slang that. Too many snitches in the streets, man, the game so whack. And I didn't learn from my old ways. My closet full of them OJs. I keep on drinking this rose. My old little name was Osway. Like a fax machine, I get paper. It's 100 things on that table. You finesse cats, I ain't with that. You gon' end up getting stabled. Look, I took some chances and plenty advances. I was serving like samples. Now my kitchen is granny.
How could it be pain when you get up?
It feel good.
Walking it, bitch, got the whole club lit up. Let me go talk my shit. Baby, it pays to look like this. I'ma go talk my shit. We got a ranch, but that ain't the issue. Let me go talk my shit. Free fall like yeah. Yeah. If you get money, say yeah. Yeah, work hard, nigga, I never fail. Bitch, we one up, I give niggas hell. But we on the go, we just in that mail. I just shit there on me, you know how I smell.
When I look in the mirror, I see a king. If I bring him out terror, I be in the beam. So I'm using my melon, man, I got a thing. And I'm rolling with felons, don't make it a scene. We got a paper chase to get the trademark. I'm feeling like I'm Nas, I roll with Braveheart. I jam the botany boards, that's how my day start. I make you shit your draws when the case spark. And this is a wonderful feeling. I swear I done made me a killing. I don't look at the score, I just run it up. Elevate the lifestyle, I'm just coming up.
How could it be pain when you get up?
It feel great.
Walking it, bitch, got the whole club lit up. Let me go talk my shit. Baby, it pays to look like this. I'ma go talk my shit. We got a ranch, but that ain't the issue.
1, 2, 3,
Let me go talk my shit. Free fall like yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. If you get money, say yeah. Yeah, work hard, nigga, I never fail. Bitch, we one up, I give niggas hell. But we on the go, we just in that mail. I just shit there on me, you know how I smell. Yeah.
We get money. Yeah, real money. Shells.com coming soon.
Screwed up click, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what we do.
Right. Hey, represent.
Yeah.
Screwed up click.
Man, I took you to the screw shop, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed that, man. Everybody was, real dope. Yeah, it was good. Thank you again.
Nah, no problem, man. Like, you did some legendary shit for me, so, I want to make sure the whole city, know who the fuck you is and remember who you is and put it in their face. Yeah, don't forget. You the first, man. You got on the Hall of Fame ring, man. You were inducted into the Hall of Fame 2017 WWE Hall of Fame referee, disc jockey, manager, commentator, speaker, just all of that talent. General manager, the first black general manager, man.
9 years.
Yeah.
9 years I stayed in. 30. Right now I'm right at about 33 years in professional wrestling, and I'm still going.
And that's my number, 33. It's my birthday, March 3rd.
Yeah.
3-3.
March 3rd, 3-3.
Yeah, man. So
that's a good lottery number, y'all. Okay, y'all remember that 333.
I agree.
And and in case somebody do play that number and they win, if you make any kind of money, would you please, kind of donate it to the Hold On a Minute Player podcast? I have a mascot there that's by the name of T-Lo. And T-Lo was kidnapped by this gentleman here, Lil Flip, a.k.a. Flip Mayweather.
You snitching on me, dog.
Well, I just want to try to get T-Lo back.
I know, but you snitching on me on my own listening party.
But I'm trying to say to you, T-Lo meant a lot to me. I don't mean to be snitching on you.
It was like abducted or like kidnapping as well.
No,
not even abducted, like borrowed, or he's just.
You didn't even say allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, because if we go back to the tape, I could, we go back to.
You got the tape?
Yeah, I got the tape.
You have the tape.
If we can go back to the tape.
I got the tape.
Well.
Okay. I got the tapes to your podcast.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
what tape?
The tape that I think I may can get. The tape that I think I may can. Okay.
And you ain't gonna get T-Lo back. I don't like T-Lo. Man, T-Lo is his little sidekick that's on his podcast. Him and Tony Snow got a podcast that I just spend all this damn money on, and T-Lo just be talking, dog, and I don't know what happened. He just like disappeared. He went out to smoke a cigarette, and then we ain't seen him no more. That's my story.
No, T-Lo don't smoke cigarettes. T-Lo smoke.
And you don't know.
T-Lo smoke Red Rose.
Have you seen pre-rolls?
Pre-rolls. He don't smoke no cigarettes.
You seen Lean on Me?
Yeah.
What Morgan said? You smoke crack, don't you? Like, but look, he didn't know.
Are you accusing T-Lo of smoking crack?
I'm saying you don't know what nobody do unless you with them all the time, bro. Do your parents know everything you did? No, we had things that we did away. Don't cry about T-Lo. I'm not saying he's a crackhead. I'm saying you don't know what he do.
Why you hot?
No, he like he about to cry. Like, do I need to call your wife?
No, but what I was saying, you're right. I don't know everything that he does. You're right.
I know, bro. Don't cry, bro.
Don't cry, Teddy.
Do we need to stop this? Is this a moment?
No.
I fix your life.
No,
Okay.
I can get through this, but
okay. With God, all things are possible through Christ.
Yeah, but we still need that money. We still need that. If y'all came back and donate, Hold On a Minute Player podcast, it's a GoFundMe.
Straight up.
The ranch was only $30 million.
No, I think it was $1 million. I don't know. Like I don't really know what those people, whoever got them, said.
Oh, you're not alleged.
Yeah. Like somebody said, I heard. So this next record, man, like I was just telling you how I started, like all this shit, like, even putting Burberry like paint. I don't know, but like I had a Jag, so I had a Burberry Jag, like on This Is the Way We Ball video. My partner like was from Louisiana, and we actually painted it. Now people wrap their cars, and back then people thought that I wrapped it, but it was actually paint. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of things I started throwing jerseys, and this record is called I Started That, and it's self-explanatory, man. Check it out. You know how you told me, you like me opening you up to hip hop is like taking you to a different world, like showing you things like the stuff that I was just talking to you about, how I influence people with the diamonds and the grill and all that.
Right.
This is that.
So this will get me.
Yep.
All right.
I'm west, scraping, breathtaking. You are just a rest. Hey, my queen making dinner, and I can smell the bread baking. Man, I'm the one that got these rappers wearing yellow stuff. It used to be Swisher Sweets, but now I smoke vanilla cone. I was counting out, I found it out. It made me do a roundabout. And DJ Screw, he crowned me king, so what's this talk of crowns about? This what my work get like. I get you hurt midnight. Bitch, I got more demon time. I got a genius mind. Look, I influenced you all. I taught you cats how to ball. I'm the first one with platinum and ice inside of his job. I started double cupping. Y'all started double dutching. Flip work his ass off. Y'all do still up to nothing. You just a local joker. I'm international. When I pull up in exotic pop, I see like shallow.
Yeah.
On the jam, yeah, I started that. And throwing money at my shows, yeah, I started that. And throwing jerseys to the crowd, yeah, I started that. I always kept my black flag with my starter hat. That right?
I started that.
Yeah.
Short and sweet, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
But it says a lot.
right, yeah, like straight to the point.
Right. Yeah. Less is more.
So what did you learn?
Great song.
Thank you. What you learn?
It's just it put me in the frame of mind, you know, that if I, you know, on my own, you know, just went about, you know, there's some things, let me say this, there's some things I probably went to other people to try and ask them to do, which I already knew in my mind that I could start that program, excuse me, that program myself.
Right.
But what that song made me know there is that, you know, have confidence in yourself. You know what I mean? Believe in yourself. Because sometimes it can get a little rough for you. You know, sometimes things can happen and, you know, you can get, you know, off track. You know, like, and you shouldn't get that way. You know what I mean? You got to keep on going. And then when it all pays off, then it's like the song says, I started that.
Right.
So that's what I learned.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm glad. Hey, Teddy Long learned something from me, man, around this bitch, man. Yeah.
I'm getting educated. Before we came on tonight, I had the opportunity to talk to Flip and explain to him how, you know, this was an education. You know, it's fun and game too. Don't get me wrong, a lot of fun. You know, great times. I mean, really great times. But you also got to know why you're having all this fun. Why is this such a great time? And what got you here? And what's gonna keep you here? And then you have to learn how to maintain.
Right.
And a lot of people don't know this, and this may sound harsh, but sometimes you have to learn how to fail.
Yep.
That really means a lot. If you can accept failure and get back on your feet, then nothing can stop you.
I agree. Because it was a whole bunch of stuff I had to go through to get like where I'm at. Like in this business and like fuck the business. In life, you have to have thick skin. Like if you get mad every time somebody don't agree with you or like your music or do what you want them to do, bro, you gonna be mad. Like you gonna be fighting every day. You can't have a fight with everybody who don't like you or say something smart to you.
Yeah.
You gonna need 100 hands. You gonna pray for 100 hands because you gonna need 100 hands. You gonna be fighting 99 fights a day.
You cannot make everybody happy.
Can I get amen?
Man.
You cannot. It's impossible.
I've learned, man. So you know, I lived and learned.
Yeah.
This next record, man. You know, a lot of people we aspire to be legends and legendary. You're a legend. You're a Hall of Famer, man. I'm a legend. You know what I'm saying? I've done it. I Screwed Up Click Hall of Fame. I got Lifetime Achievement Awards. One of my awards right there. And I got another one that's downstairs. I got like a few. You know what I'm saying? About 3, 4. You know, Lifetime Achievement Awards, man, for all the stuff I did. Rest in peace to AD, the General. She gave me one, like out of New York. I got my first Lifetime Achievement Award out of somebody in New York first. And that shit meant a lot to me for somebody to acknowledge me, like in New York, because I put like the South on my back. Like I went to H-Town. Like I went to H-Town and did my thing. That's where I'm from. I went to H-Town. I conquered that, right? Boom. Went to Dallas. Conquered that, right? Went to Miami. You know, I've been to all these different places, Amsterdam. But New York, they pride themselves off of bars and lyrics. So I'm like, all right, well, look, I'm a fool with the pen. I'm a fool off the head. I got many styles. whoever y'all say the hottest in New York, I'm finna do a rap with them, an album with them, a song with them, a video, whatever.
Right.
I'm gonna rap next to whoever you say the hottest. So I went to New York. I said I ain't leaving for a month. Who the hottest out here? 50. I did records, freestyles and records with 50. I'm on a lot of G Unit mixtapes.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to 50. Shout out to DJ Who Kid, Young Buck. I did records with Buck. I fucked with K Slay, DJ K Slay. Shout out, he a trill one. I fucked with DJ Clue, Flex. You know, we did one of his car shows. DJ Red Alert. You know what I'm saying? Ed Lover always showed me love, man, and played my music, and always brought me on the shows. Man, it's a lot of people, man. It's a lot of people out there, dog, that just really, you know,
that been your
Star
first?
and Buck Wild, you know, Lord Sears, Shade 45.
Yeah.
It's a long list of people, man. But I just went out there. I'm rapping with Dipset. I got records with Cameron. Me and Cameron got like 5 records. I got records with Jim Jones. Like, I just went to New York and just started spazzing. Like I want to rap with whoever y'all say hot, man. And I went and covered my ground, and they respected me. They respect me. Like, now Flip spit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I started that. Yeah. So check this out. It's called Legend Challenge, man. And this is featuring my homie Jay Bird. He out of New Jersey, but he Haitian. You know what I'm saying? He from Haiti. You know, so he been through times, but he can actually rap his ass off. And I heard the record. I'm like, this is crazy. Like he got a mixtape called No Pen, and he put it out, and I'm like, wait a minute, this record called Legend Challenge, we got to do a remix to that. So here you go. Like to hear it? Here you go.
Yeah. Motherfucking goat, nigga. Hey.
It's like an up tempo type.
Jersey shit, nigga.
You go for the vibe.
I told these niggas that this wasn't that, they thought I was bluff. Hey. The flow so high when I toss one, my niggas thought I was pop smoke. I've been in your block for over an hour, I thought you was coming. So put a hole in him right in his back, niggas thought he was running. You can't adjust me, the flow is elusive, you never catch. No pen. You niggas petty, can't fuck with you bitches, cause you bitches mess. Yeah. How you gon' face me without any armor, and I'm already dead? How? You know I'm better than your favorite rapper, on guard, I'm a legend. You niggas trippin' without any luggage, you thinking that bullshit gon' sell out. Ain't looking for drama, but that's on my mama, you run up, I knock you the hell out. You niggas sweet, play with me, I stop you out like I'm putting the L out. I'm back on a mission, you feel me? So you gotta kill me before I take L now. Got tired of all of you niggas.
I'm in this vibe by all of you niggas.
My flow is a rifle, with that being said, I fired all of you niggas. My shorty call out on paper, I told her I give her all I can give her. I got my eyes on your bitch, you know I'm putting it all in the liver. This shit for all of my niggas, rolling that could put it all in the switch. Did this like I ain't go hard in a minute, but I had to stop going hard in a minute. I put that on guard on the minutes, I be forever like Cardi and Nicki. I never come from no back of why.
My niggas already with me.
You already know how I'm rocking. I take that bitch cause that hoe out of pocket. Catch me outside, I be using my manners, but this me, I'm right at your door, I ain't knocking. I do this shit for my son. Everything I do, I know that he watching.
Hey.
My nigga told me to get him. I saw they laughing and told him
I got him.
Hey. I told these niggas that this wasn't that, and they thought I was fluff. Hey. The flow so high when I toss one, my niggas thought I was pop smoke. I've been in your block for over an hour, I thought you was coming. Hey. So put a hole in him right in his back, nigga thought he was running. You can't adjust me, the flow is elusive, and you never catch. No pen. You niggas petty, can't fuck with you bitches, cause you bitches mess. Yeah. How you gon' face me without any armor, and I'm already dead? How? You know I'm better than your favorite rapper, on guard, I'm a legend.
Y'all niggas be frontin', I'm coming back dumping, I'm about to go catch me a body. I'm stepping on something, you know how I'm coming, my killers are waiting in the lobby. I don't fuck with you niggas, I hustle with niggas, but I ain't got love for those snakes. My yard man, Rick and Drake, and they call me a legend, I'm great. And most of these rappers, they bitch made. I ain't been in the flip grade, and ever since the 5th grade, all I did was get paid. I put the bids behind me, I'm getting cheese like an omelet. I came to resuscitate rappers, somebody give them the Heimlich. My niggas pimping and pandering, oops, I meant to say managing. The shells out about to lunch, I took a trip to Los Angeles. I killed them all with metaphors. The C-Man versus Skeletor, this X-Man versus Bellator. For my crowd, I go hard. They put a key in your back, now I got my knee in your back. They told you life was fair, you still believing in that? Don't have a nervous breakdown, this is a little shakedown. And this is what you get when you mix New Jersey with H-Town.
I told these niggas that this wasn't that, they thought I was bluff. Hey. The flow so high when I toss one, my niggas thought I was pop smoke. I've been in your block for over an hour, I thought you was coming. So put a hole in him right in his back, nigga thought he was running. No pen.
No pen. Legend Challenge.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great. Good upbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like had that bounce. Like when I heard that record, man, like I'm a real musician. Like I play the piano, drums. I'm learning the guitar. I record myself. I mix my own music. Like, so, and then I sing as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I know music. Like I know, and I'm like, that's the one. It just had that bounce, man. So shout out to Bird, shout out to Blackface, my whole Jersey family. Shout out to my guy Change. He came down here. We did a video. Shout out to the Black Al Capone making that shit happen. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm always working with the next cat. What Whitney Houston say? I believe the children are our future. That was real words, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them lead the way. Teach them, you know. So that's what we doing, man. So that's Legend Challenge, man. Now this next record, man, this the record we be really grooving to, man. Can we flex one time for him, man? Let's flex. I know the liquor is kicking in. We got that Patron and exotic pop in us, but hey, let's flex a little bit. This next record, man, this is one of my favorite ones, man. It's called Flex Mode.
All right.
Featuring XO.
XO.
Man, I love this record. I like that piano when that piano come. That shit just make a statement. Like, I can't wait to perform this shit.
I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. I got on my ass and got me a bag. Now I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. These whole niggas mad, the rose was black. Now I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. Flex on the casket, Louis V fashion. I'm gonna flex on these niggas. I'm gonna flex on these niggas. I'm gonna flex on these niggas. Ain't got no pay for no conversation. I gotta flex on these niggas.
I had to flex on these niggas. I gotta check on me niggas. You see me, I'm calm as fuck. Cause I gotta check on my niggas. The roller you look like it's water. Y'all jealous, y'all gotta come harder. Man, I used to trap in my starter. I turned this bitch to the Carter. Man, I had them bricks on the streets. And I had them hoes in the club. And you know I get it for cheap. I really got more than the blood. And if you say something from me, I'ma put about 4 in your mug. After that, I'ma jump in my sheet. Buckle up and roll to the club. Yeah. Briefcase with the dead guys. Green Wave with the red eyes. I'm Kareem Blake in the franchise. I sing cake, we don't tell lies. Bitch, I'ma run up the bins. Now I'ma run up the beans. I had to come shit on y'all haters. That's cause y'all done it to me.
I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. I got on my ass and got me a bag. Now I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. These whole niggas mad, the rose was black. I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. Flex like a casket, Louis V fashion. I'm gonna flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. I'm gonna flex on these niggas. Ain't got no pay for no conversation. I gotta flex on these niggas.
These niggas calling me out. They wouldn't pass me the torch. These rappers, they do it for clout. I do it cause I got a voice. I got a few M's in the vault. And it's all in gold, of course. And I'm living what I rap about.
Surprise!
I'm the Trojan horse. Yeah. I'm hand in hand with the combat. You are not a man, you a wombat. This is not a dream, please come back. Got a pint of lean, no cognac. And I bought some acres to build on. You put out the karma, you live long. And I got my foot on their necks, yeah. And I got my foot on my chest, yeah. All that capping rapping, you doing like it, that's fake. I'm a legend trapping, I'm a legend rapping, one take. I just make it happen, I'm into fashion, okay. I'm fly as Aladdin, I'm paper stash, I'm straight.
I gotta flex on these niggas. I got on my ass and got me a bag. Now I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. These whole niggas mad, the rose was black. I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. Flex on the casket, Louis V fashion. I'm gonna flex on these niggas. I'm gonna flex on these niggas. I'm gonna flex on these niggas. Ain't got no pay for no conversation. I gotta flex on these niggas.
I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta check on me, nigga. You see me, I'm calm as fuck. Cause I gotta check on me, nigga. I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta check on me, nigga. You see me, I'm calm as fuck. I gotta check on me, nigga. I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. You see me, I'm calm as fuck. Cause I gotta check on me, nigga. I gotta flex on these niggas. I gotta flex on these niggas. Slow.
Hey, look, But Mayweather, he had no choice but to flex on you niggas.
Yiddy.
I do dig.
Straight up, man. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite ones on there though. Like I like everything on there, but that, like when I perform that shit, like when EXO got in the booth, man, I'm gonna say this right now. Zero and EXO, like them two of the most talented rappers, singers, and producers in H-Town. Like hands down. Like I make beats too. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, them niggas is like on another level with that producer. For real.
Hey, let's get them some love,
Make
man.
some love for EXO and Zero been the fruit.
Yeah.
'Cause I recorded with a lot of people, but like when it comes to the melodies, like even the melodies that EXO put under there, it was like like you gotta be a real singer to know how to layer your music. Some people just go do the hook and cool. But like I hear all kind of melodies in between. It's like a Rubik's Cube. It's like a puzzle. Like you can put the hook there, but then sometimes you leave a hook simple. Sometimes it's a such thing as overkill, but then sometimes it's little pockets where you can put like a, you know, little note, little ad-lib, little harmony. You know, you mix that shit up, man.
You tweak it.
Yeah, so that's flex, man.
Yeah.
EXO made that beat and he did the hook, you know, so this next one right here, man, is crazy. Like when EXO was going through the beats, it came on. I just heard the first like 1 second. And I'm like, wait a minute. Play that again. Because he went past it. And it happened to be like an interpolation, which is considered like a, you know, when you got portions of another record. But it's kind of like the, you know, the Swisher House, they had a record called Big Ballin', Shot Callin', like round 9-9 type shit. And it just reminded me of that. You know what I mean? Like a couple of the instruments, it put me in that zone. So I'm like, oh, nah. I'm like, if I rap to this, like H-Town gonna go crazy, especially the north side. See, I'm from the south side. The Screwed Up Click, we from the south.
Right.
Swisher House is from the north.
Right.
Or should we say the north? That's, you know. So, and we cool, you know. I got partners that's down with Swisher House, you know what I mean? I'm the first artist out the Screwed Up Click to go do a freestyle with Swisher House. You know what I mean? Like, for real, that was big.
Well,
My
know.
biggest freestyle is I-45 We Blow Endo is on a Swisher House tape.
And being accepted is really
Accepted,
the
yeah. So I got fans, man, everywhere, man.
Right.
I'm on Screw Tapes, Swisher House tapes, and this record right here is crazy. I call it Flashy Lifestyle. Like Bird love this record too, man. It's crazy. I played it for Watts too, you know what I mean? Shout out to Michael Watts, man. Yeah. Check it out. Flashy Lifestyle.
Tops drop, screens on. I'm flossing, big body. I got a Draco in the shotty. I'm hitting licks on my trolley. Chopper sing like Charlie. Boy, I'm braided up like Riley. You ain't got my back end, but I lead the show proudly.
Keep it on po-po.
Like I'm slimming them.
And I go crazy with this flow.
Like I'm Eminem. I left with two, I brought four back. I pull up to your spot like DoorDash. I just gave my Maybach a word back. I got one cone left, I need more gas. And I got a stick in the car. And I got a chick in the car with a brick in the bra. Her family distribute the raw. No matter the Addy, they ship it tomorrow. I'm out there, calling my hand on my Glock. They cover the eyes cause the band on my watch. I'm way too grown to stand on the block. Man, I'm moving around like a hand on the clock. Man, I got this beat from EXO. I'm getting that green. Gecko. You get in between. Death blow. You know what I mean. Yeah, ho. I'm taking it back double dribble days. I done put a whole pour in my lemonade. And most of y'all cats got women ways. I spit ether. I'm a renegade. Flashy lifestyle. I live a flashy lifestyle. Flashy lifestyle. I live a flashy lifestyle. Flashy lifestyle, I live a flashy lifestyle. I got $250,000 on me right now. Flashy lifestyle, I live a flashy lifestyle. Flashy lifestyle, I live a flashy lifestyle. Flashy lifestyle, I live a flashy lifestyle. I got $1 million in cash on me
right
Let's
now.
get back to the business. You want some paper or what? I ain't gon' pay for no pussy. I ain't gon' pay for your truck. I'm getting paper like Dre. I'm getting paper like Puff. I want equity and options. You can pay me in such. I park my swangers on the curb. That's how you know I'm from Houston. I treat my top like my mind, man. You know I'm gon' lose. I wasn't being Hollywood, man. We just high. My new i8 it look like a PS5. Yeah. I got the racks, yeah. I got the blacks, yeah. I ain't making no tracks, yeah. I'm just getting you whacked, yeah. I got a bag, yeah. As a matter of fact, yeah. I just cleared $500,000 for an album deal. I'm rocking nice, yeah. Don't look at the price, yeah. All my diamonds they white, yeah. Like I'm covered in lights, yeah. And I gotta eat, yeah. I'm living like Leech, yeah. I drip like Sauce Walker. I ball like Hard Crawford. Flashy lifestyle, I live a flashy lifestyle. Flashy lifestyle, I live a flashy lifestyle. Flashy lifestyle, live a flashy lifestyle. I got $250,000 on me right now. Flashy lifestyle, I live a flashy lifestyle. Flashy lifestyle, live a flashy lifestyle. Flashy lifestyle, live a flashy lifestyle. I got $1 million in cash on me right now.
Now, player, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah, I
If you
am.
can't stand up to this man, then you need to get your ass out the way. Because you know Flip Mayweather is too fast, he's too flashy for any of you mere mortals. And another thing, Flip Mayweather, under the guidance of me, will be the greatest of all time. The best ever. The undisputed and undefeated. Now I'm gonna tell you something else. You boys can't see Flip Mayweather in the booth or in the ring or on the court because I've got him in training where he's gonna be too fast for your ass. And I got another question for you. What you gonna do about Flip Mayweather's shoulder roll? How about that, player? You know Flip Mayweather?
Like X so hard with them beats.
Yeah.
And his shit sound worldwide, universal. So shout out to my guy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
shout out to Jay Prince, man. Mob Ties. Shout out to Jay Prince Jr., Jazz, Baby J, and Dre, man. The whole family. I just ran into my guy, man, Mike Prince at Turkey Leg Hut. The guy that came back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Mike Prince, man. He part of the Rap Alive family too, man.
Yeah,
so
yeah, we
shout out
got-
to Bone. You know, just the whole family, man.
Yeah,
the whole
everybody
Mob
did a
Ties.
great job there, man. Everybody. Great. That was outstanding.
Because we live a flashy lifestyle.
Hey.
Fuck it. We in this bitch. Can you
Right.
say your catchphrase for me? I just want to hear it one time.
We up in this bitch.
And what's your other one?
Hold on a minute, player.
Man. Like that shit crazy. Like
I'm up in this bitch.
we got last record, man. Number 10.
All right.
You know
We're
the
going
name of
out
this
with a
one?
bang.
With a bang.
Yeah.
You know the name of this one? It's
Tell me.
called GOAT.
Well, you know. You're looking at the goat. I'm up in this bitch.
Yiddy. Goddamn right. Hall of Fame with it, man.
Yeah.
And you looking at another GOAT. I'm
Yeah.
up in this bitch. Double bitch. I'm up in this double bitch.
Yeah.
Yiddy. It's called GOAT, though, man. Greatest of all time. Like, at the end of the day, man, you know, I'm always going to be humble. But ain't nothing wrong with being confident. Ain't nothing wrong with looking in the mirror and knowing you put the work in to be the best. Fuck the politics. Fuck who got records with whoever, whose management got them in this movie, that movie, blah, blah, blah. The endorsements. Fuck all of that. When it comes down single-handedly, when you call yourself a rapper, okay, that's entertaining, that's cool. When you call yourself an MC, a lyricist, the job of a lyricist is to spit some witty shit that's gonna make you be like, damn, what the fuck did he just say? Like, rewind it. Like, how did he think of that? If you're doing verses and you don't have no lines, quotables that's gonna make a motherfucker be like, oh man, like, dog, you ain't no lyricist. And when it comes to, if you listen to all my mixtapes and albums, I'm gonna always say something that's gonna fuck your head up. Like, I'ma always just come up with something, dog, that's gonna make you be like, damn, that boy. And I feel like I'm the greatest at that. Nobody can make a song quicker than me. You know what I'm saying? And make it be really jamming. When I don't even write.
But see, they can't figure you out.
Right.
See, and that keeps them right. You on top of your game, and that keeps them wondering, what am I gonna do? How do I catch up with him?
It's impossible. And you know what's so crazy?
That's what I'm saying.
They can't.
Right.
But you know why they think they can sometimes? You know how you lap a motherfucker 1 billion times? So when you lapping a motherfucker for your 1,000,000th lap, they still running their race. Just because they see me like behind them, they think they're in front. For the moment, it's like, no, I'm coming back around.
Right.
Again. By the time you wake up, I did close 30 deals.
But to them, it's an illusion.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't.
Copperfield.
Yeah.
Flip Copperfield.
Exactly.
Yeah. So check this out. This is called GOAT. The last record, man. It's crazy. Check it out.
Listen, people, Hollywood.
Hey, you can call me the GOAT. I gave my whole hood hope, and I'm hazardous for your health. You don't want this smoke. They used to laugh at my ideas. Look what happened in 5 years. I'm platinum by word of mouth. That's music to my ears. To be the GOAT, you can't run from no fights. I'm in a 7 with some dwarfs and Snow White. Don't get battered and bruised. It doesn't matter, you lose. Split your cabbage in 2. Now you just maggots and shoes. Yeah, I'm the cornucopia. My music feel like opium. I'm social distancing for life. I'll never ever smoke with them. And whoever you put in front of me, I'll knock them out. And if it's still in the rap, we'll swap them out. This how Mayweather felt when he knocked out McGregor. No matter how much dirt they throw on my name, I know I'm better. I work my way up in the ranks and then I got that bang. Look, all work is easy work, man. That's how I train. Gang. Call me the GOAT.
Yeah.
Just call me the GOAT. Just call me the GOAT. Because I'm 50 and old. I'm throwing weak shots. I hit him with the shoulder roll. I won't fall for the okie doke. I made his asshole a ropes. See, I was born in it, and you were sworn in it. I'm in a peaceful state of mind, your soul torn. Man, how the hell Flip keep on popping up in Rolls Royces? Cause I invested in more land and more horses. While y'all too busy popping Zans and buying horses. Man, I just closed a deal with Selena, brother, and Corbin. This is Hall of Fame flow. Yeah, I'm the Hall of Fame go. Yeah, I'm the freestyle king, but don't act like my pen broke. So if you eating, you only eating because I let you. I'm like my little bitty 38. I'm special. I gave y'all rappers and promoters plenty of discounts. I swear my life was that stressful when I made bricks bounce. In 95 on any day I had 100 things. You live a king life when you down with the money team.
I'm Flip Mayweather. Flip Mayweather, you the GOAT, dog. You changed the sport of freestyling.
Yes, you did.
Changed the game when it comes to business. Exotic pop worth $3 billion. And shells.com worth $100 billion. Ain't nobody seeing you, Flip. Now I want you to keep doing you and shitting on them boys. Hold on a minute, player. Flip Mayweather, under my guidance, is still undefeated. Cause he ain't doing nothing but knocking bitches out. It looks like a knockout, player. It's a TKO, player. You just got your ass knocked the fuck out, player. See, he ain't hit you not one time. You can go straight to the after party after this, player.
Man,
Yeah.
thank you, man.
Hey, thank you.
That was
Thank
crazy, man. Like the way you narrated that, man, and it's crazy, man. Like,
Yeah.
you killed it, man. And we being safe too, man. We just shook hands, but guess what? Guess what I keep? Sanitizer. Tell them how many times you think you done seen me sanitize since you been in town?
For at least 500 times.
You feel me? Hey, we ain't playing about this shit, man.
Right.
You know?
No,
But
you can't drop your guard now.
you did. We ain't gonna rush it.
Oh, there you go.
So can we hit this? Can we take a big puff together, man, to
Yes, we
celebrate, man, putting out a classic mixtape, man? You know, Flip Mayweather, man, is dropping December 24th. My grandpa, rest in peace to Robert Eugene Harris, you know what I'm saying? And that's his birthday.
Yeah.
And every time I drop albums, I try to drop them on like days that mean something to me, you know, significant. And those are my ways to like, you know, honor people who I really, really care about, man. So, you know, that's the mixtape, man. Y'all go love it, man. Black Al Capone, we got a record called Celebrate. Y'all check out the Celebrate single in the video. Him and D-Range got a record called Bet You Won't Do It. My homie Protege, he got a record with Rizzo, that's hard. Just all my guys working, man. Bone the Mac, he doing his thing. Trying not to leave nobody out. Boss, he pushing this record out 10 connected with me, Zero, and Big Shasta. We got Slick Outstanding in Denver doing his thing. You know, So Ferocious Radio, check that out. We got Austin, Big J. We got TJ Jury in Austin. San Antonio, we got Time Bomb Tattoos. Shells.com, support that. Andrew, Steve, Ted, you know, J Money, what it do. The King Light movie is coming. The soundtrack coming. My documentary, The Evolution of Flip, is coming. Me and Zero Kings of the South Part 2 coming. You know, me and Twister, we go do an album. I got some reality shows coming, some dope ass shit, man, you know what I'm saying? So follow me on Instagram, LilFlip713, and the Truth Shall Set You Free podcast. If you ain't checked it out, peep it, man. It's crazy. We got a lot of interviews coming. We just did the season finale, man, the other day, man. It's gonna be crazy. Got Bun B and a whole bunch of other, players, man. So hold on a minute, Player Podcast. Teddy, give them your Instagram and social media.
Instagram is at Teddy Play Along. My Twitter is Instagram is at Teddy Play Along. Just go to Instagram, it'll take you straight to the Twitter. I just can't remember all this stuff right now. And if you want to know why I can't remember, because I have been indulging in some of the greatest shit, okay, and it is right in front of me. So I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate to the memory. Okay, so next year, 2021, the Hold On a Minute Player podcast will be dropping. My co-host DJ Tony Snow, and hopefully you people have sent in enough money, and I maybe can pay the ransom off, you know, and bring T-Lo back. He'll be our mascot.
Man, it's a shame what happened to T-Lo.
Man, I feel so bad about that, Teddy.
And and the other thing too, you know, I want to let everybody know, like Flip Mayweather said, the mixtape going to be dropping December the 24th, and I'm gonna give you something brand new to talk about. This is all brand new. I know a lot of you looking at it now. What in the world is Teddy Long doing associated with Lil Flip? Well, you'll find out why Teddy Long is associated with Lil Flip. Get that mixtape. It's dropping December the 24th, and this is not the last of the stuff that I'm gonna be doing with Lil Flip. You know, we got a lot of stuff. You know that we're gonna start doing. A lot of things are gonna coming up. A lot of projects. So I'm gonna involve myself in a lot of that. So you guys are just stay tuned and be watching us and find out what we're gonna be doing. And thank you for tuning in tonight. Holla at a player.
For real, man, and I'm proud of you, man. Shout out to SWE. Y'all will be seeing me doing more wrestling, man, and stay tuned for Teddy Long's Exotic Pop. His drink is coming. We ain't gonna tell you the flavor. We gonna unveil it. And my red cream soda with Exotic Pop is coming. My first Clover Green Apple soda I put out on St. Patrick's Day when my album dropped this year.
Yeah.
It sold out in 8 minutes.
Wow.
Like literally. So we about to do a different flavor. We about to do red cream soda, and then we go bring it back. So, to the fans, man, y'all check that shit out, man. Lil Flip713 on Instagram. Tony Snow in the building. Tony Snow, give him your social media, my guy.
What's up, man? You can find me anywhere. DJ Tony Snow. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, OnlyFans, all that. DJ Tony Snow.
And check this out. I saved this. Now you gotta. This is gonna be an epical moment. Don't cry. Don't get sentimental and all that shit when I get this to you. Check this out. Before I do this, happy birthday to my bro Jamaica once again, man. You know what I'm saying? King Wombat in the building. One more shot. One more shot. Dilly. Straight up. It's a 9. Now check this out. You can leave it like low if you want. I'm gonna bring this in the frame. So, you can aim it toward over here. So look what I got. I don't know what he thought probably happened to it, but you know, Toki used to stay with me. How long you stay with me?
Almost 2 years, man.
Damn, I was high. It didn't seem like that long. So check this out. Guess what you left?
Yeah, you still kept it. Oh
Yeah.
man.
You left
This
that.
was one of my first travel turntables, man.
Yeah.
My new mark, dude. Thank you, man.
Yep. I say, man, I'm gonna trip him out. I put it up for you.
Yeah, dude, man. That knob's missing from the Colorado trip. Like, I got so much sentimental behind this, man. Like, thank you, Flip. I appreciate that.
There you go.
brother.
We can do our handshake one time.
Yeah, we got the.
Fuck it, man.
Yeah, we got spray.
You
Yeah, Todd.
See, back before quarantine, we used to actually touch our lips, but we don't do that no more.
Yeah.
She got trill out here, man. But now, y'all stay safe, stay blessed. And like my guy Pirate say, man, my partner, man, appreciate everything. Stay dangerous, you did. Appreciate you shooting the shit, man. We about to make history, King Life movie coming soon, man. It's gonna be some A-listers, B-listers, Z-listers, and rest in peace to Tiny Lister. You did, aka Debo. Rest in peace to Robert Harris and my mother, Mary Weston. Man, guess what I'm finna do? I'm finna warm up some of this Wingstop, you know what I'm saying, that we didn't get yesterday because it went to the wrong address. But let me do my hat throw. Screwed up click, R.I.P. DJ Screw. You gonna flip Mayweather.